Good afternoon or good evening. I'm after work now and I'm here to get a lot done. One of the key things I would like to do is I would like to raise these guys here in order that they're like their counterparts up there. This will help me to reduce the mildew, because if you remember, I lifted these guys up, and yes, I've still got a bit of mildew. What I've learned is any courgette other than the proper green ones, the black beauties, the originals, tends to have mildew. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use canes to support them all so that they're standing upright, just as this one is, so that they're off the ground and standing proud. We need to try and create a support cane for this crazy tomato. So we take it off the ground. We need to water everywhere. I mean, these pumpkins are doing absolutely wonderful considering. So it's taking more than 2 spans of my hand for these ones. The uchikuris are looking gorgeous as well. And so we need to make sure that we are watering them. The beans will also need watering. They've suddenly taken off. They're such funny little creatures, they are, these beans. Even the pumpkin, which is in a pot and dug into the ground, is doing well. What you have to remember, that although it's in a pot, the bottom is off, so the roots are touching the ground and can therefore go down and grow in. It's a crown prince there, so hopefully that will do. The cobra are starting to wake up to life. These guys have just taken off and are reaching all the way up there. And we got flowers on them, so they're kind of like reach for the stars, or is it reach for the sky? Da na 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 na. Yeah, so we're doing well. There's some who still don't know which way to go, and they're going all over, but I'm sure they will find their way. They're very clever plants, beans are, and they only start to really take off once they latch onto something. If they haven't latched onto a pole, it's almost like they can't grow. But the minute they know where to go and latch on, it's like, oh my god, this is so exciting. I am growing. I'm going to make my way all the way around until I reach the sky, because I've been told that there's a bean that reached the sky and a boy climbed it and got to another world. So yeah, so there's that. And then I was here admiring my onions, which are still growing. Plus, look at these. Look at the size of these peppers. This is a pepper I put up here assuming that it would never survive or grow well. And it's growing absolutely beautiful. And then I realized that in here, just here, I've actually got a very ripe pepper waiting for harvest. And as you can see, there'll be a lot of purple beans soon as well. So that's something to look forward to. Something else I want to do is to try and sort out this chaos. That's going to look really amazingly gorgeous on a time lapse. Picture it, starting with this as it looks right now, and then having it pruned, supported, to create a bed of order rather than chaos. And I don't even want to look here. We're going to turn, okay? I need you to breathe. Take a deep breath in, because if you don't like chaos, this is going to stress you out. So take a deep breath in like this. Slowly breathe out, and we're going to turn. Slowly, keep breathing. Look at this sweet potato. You remember them? Measly little things that didn't look like they were going to do anything at all. They're now leaking out of the bed. have no idea what to do with them. I'm almost tempted to put some soil in there and sit them on top to see what they will do, because I'm flummoxed. What else am I supposed to do? It's like they have just taken over. And of course, you've got this here because I assumed that something would try and pull it out, but this is bindweed, which is trying to climb and get beyond my sweet potato, but the sweet potato has taken over, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You're doing well, baby. You're doing very well. We need to stay polite. We cannot go into the neighbor's area, but I am tempted to take some slips and put them into the other bed. I don't know if it's too late for me to do that, but it's like, wow, wow, wow. It's doing well, isn't it? We still got some weeds along here, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to sort out courgettes, tomatoes, watering, and this frame is going to be sorted today as well, because I've got the implements I need to make it more functional and workable, and not the way it is. The sweet corn can remain as it is. I have no idea whether or not the corn was fertilized. I don't think it would have been as well fertilized because of this, although we had a lot of windy days. Some of these have not actually opened, which is surprising considering. I mean, look at this corn head, unless they're still behind in terms of growth. So some of them haven't actually opened. Some are already open, but I'm not going to worry about it too much for now. So we need to water all the way up here. My carrots are constantly lying flat, and I'm wondering whether it's to do with watering, or something is lying on there during the day, or the wind. I have no clue, but they're always lying down. I harvested raspberries yesterday, I'm sure, as you've seen. Ooh, let's have a look. Is there something in here I can eat? Not that I'm hungry, but hey, when you can, you do. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy in your tummy. Apologies, this is an extremely busy patch. The bees are loving my babies here. I worried at the beginning of the season because my berries, I cut this space right back down, covered it. There was nothing other than a few small shrubs of raspberry, and look at it now. I'll have to try and find a picture when I did it so that I can show you. We can compare it to now. Anyway, enough talking. I've got just over an hour to get things done and get back, because I've still got pets to look after. So enough nattering. I'm going to get on. Gosh, that was epic. It took forever, to do that and to think it through, because I never think things through before I do them. But now it's lower and I'm happy. I don't like them too high, so I'm happy with that one. And the height, I'm going to go do the courgette. And then our water is 5 o'clock. So it's taking me 1 hour to do that because I was faffing and picking weeds and taking out excess plants. I've taken the leaders from my sweet potatoes and I've put them into there as well. So I'm actually going to get on and do the courgettes now. So let's go. I got sidetracked, as you saw, chatting, but now it's time to get back to work. So let's get going. Let's see what we can get done. I don't know if there's a difference in this. I've tried the best I can, but I think I'll have to prune every time I come, and I'll slowly start to work out what is what. There's loads of tomatoes in there, but because I left it so long, this was a big struggle, and some of those are not in the ground properly because the ground is so dry. So I'm going to water now, and I'm going to use the in-bed watering system that I created, and then I'm going to leave it for now. I'm tired. It's 6 o'clock. I need to water and finish, and watering is going to take at least half an hour. So I'm going to get on and do that. And whilst it's watering, I will sort out this tomato, this one here. Oh, sorry. I need to get past everything I've put up. So yes, I need to sort out this tomato here. See it? Hold on. There we go. Yes, I'll sort it out whilst I am... Sorry, I shook you so much there. Whilst I'm busy doing my watering as well. So I'm going to get on and do that now. Need to get my pipe out. I turned it off because I was so knackered. I just wanted to get done, and sometimes, you know, I don't have to record everything I do because sometimes it's just about getting things done. And now I'm late. I need to go feed the piggies and the kitties, but I've done as much as I can do. Oh, I'm knackered, so I'm going to put things away now. I've done a bit of supporting of the tomatoes, but I left it too late. I don't even know where to start. I need string, I think, so that I can wrap it around the corners. So I'll put this cane up, bring string, take it round the sides, and that way I can lift all the plants and they can sit internally to the string. I managed to give some courgettes away again today in return for cucumber, which I'm going to have. I need to come back and prune those, but as you can see now that the courgettes are lifted, there's a path through to the tomatoes, which I feel look a bit better than they did before. Everything has been well watered in. Oh my gosh, there's a crown prince in there. Don't know if you can see it. just there, being hidden by, just there, behind those leaves. It's almost as big as its sibling there. So the uchikuris, I've only got 4. I've got 4 uchikuris, enough to share and try as well. And then I've got 2 large crown princes and a small one, and that one might produce 1. And the beans are doing absolutely lovely, wonderful. I can now recognize my own plot. I put the stuff in Genesis, who hadn't been fed for a while and therefore was halfway down. I'll have to come back and harvest more raspberries, as you can see, because they're just growing and growing and growing. So you see, it's like I didn't come here and harvest a whole load of them, and they're still growing. And I've watered this whole area. The carrots are watered. French beans, I'll have to come and harvest some more. Oh Lord, my shed is a mess, but that's a winter job. I will sort it out then. Oh, my wrist really hurts. I've done too much. Right, what more? Self-inflicted pain cannot be complained about, as I always used to tell my girls. So it's self-inflicted. But at least this looks better. So I'm going to put you away so I can get on and put this away, and then I'm going. Have a great Monday evening. Look at this kale. Do guinea pigs eat kale? Would I be poisoning them if I took them some kale? As an apology for being so late. I'll take some and see. I found out that they can have 1 to 2 leaves a week. So, hello. Come on then. Look what I've got you today. Are you going to come? Huh? Come on then, sweets. You can have 1 leaf each. Yeah? Are you going to eat it? You're not too sure. Some people don't like kale. Right, there you go. Probably I should have brought you the tender leaves, shouldn't I? You're not picky. Jesus, you're such a picky eater. Or will you only eat what your brother is eating? Hmm? You're a good boy, you are, Coco. You just eat anything, won't you? Yes, you will. Did you have a good day? Sorry I'm a bit late. Eh? I am very late. Jesus. Eh? Your mummy told me that I forgot about the fact that, ooh, you really love it, don't you? Eh? Unlike your brother. He's a dainty eater. You're just like a piggy. You're just a piggy. Hey? It's all right. I'm not going anywhere. I do love them. They're so cute.